Hi y'all, welcome back to another Clean with Me. Today we are doing a whole house reset pre-vacation cleaning. I know that we all love coming home to a clean house, so we are doing the whole shebang in today's video, and I'm trying carpet powder for the first time, so that's interesting. So if you are ready to clean along with me or just watch and get some cleaning motivation, just keep watching. We are first starting in my bathroom, the master bathroom. Obviously, my trash was overflowing. That is actually pretty typical of me. So we're going to get the trash thrown away, going to clean the toilet. The one thing that I didn't have to clean was the shower because I had just deep cleaned it like 3 days before this because it just really needed it. And I was just doing one random little cleaning job in there. So I'm just going to do kind of that basic reset in this room. Just going to clean the toilet, empty the trash, and scrub out the sink and wipe everything down and just make sure that I'm not leaving anything gross in the shower and having that room reset. The only other room that I didn't really deal with was the master bedroom, only because there really wasn't anything going on. I was doing this reset at the end of the night. There's just like suitcases everywhere. Obviously, I'm not going to make my bed 5 seconds before I'm going to get into it, if you know what I mean, or like an hour before I get into it. I wasn't too worried about it. I will make my bed and everything in the morning before we leave. And yeah, otherwise there's just suitcases on the floor and stuff like that. You know how it is the day before you leave, so wasn't too worried about that. Just really like to make sure the night before that I do like 90% of the stuff so that in the morning I have the least amount of things to worry about. It's just like get everybody dressed, teeth brushed, the last things thrown into the suitcases thrown in the car. The most that I like to do in the morning is like run the dishwasher for the last time and we're out the door. So we're doing everything but that pretty much right now. So that is the master bathroom done. And I know you see the towels. Yes, I completely forgot to do a load of towels. That was the very last load of laundry that I was meant to do. As you can see, I'm in the kids' room now, putting away all of the clean stuff that we did not pack. I wanted to get this done right before the kids were going to bed. So they're in the bath getting ready for bed. And I'm going to put away all of the clean clothes that I didn't pack. And I was 100% caught up on laundry. And I just had it in my mind like, okay, I'm going to clean. The kids are going to have a bath. I'm going to shower after I'm done cleaning, and then I'll do the towels as the very last load. And then I forgot them. So boo, that sucks, but it's okay. It's just one load of towels. It wasn't like my house smelled like rotten towels when I came back. It really wasn't that big of a deal anyway, but I do like to keep it real and I did completely forget those, so my bad. But everything else I did manage to remember. So again, I'm just putting away all of the clean clothes and blankets for my kids, and then I'm just going to set out the clothes that they're going to wear, like change into first thing in the morning for the car ride, and leave that on top of their dresser so it's just ready to go. And then I did wipe down their changing table and the top of their dresser with Lysol wipes, and I gave the room a very good vacuum. Now that the kids' bedroom is all squared away, it is time to deal with their bathroom. This is right after bath times. I'm just putting away a couple of toys. I'm going to rinse down some of the soap suds, and then I like to use Dawn Power Wash on all of my tubs, like for a ton of my cleaning. Actually, I just feel like it gets everything off, and it's like very multi-purpose but stronger than a normal multi-purpose cleaner, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to spray that all over the tub. And then I really like the Scotch Brite shower scrub. Now I have been I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about people using like the crayons in the bathtubs and how they are staining. And I was like so shocked because I have never had a problem with them staining. And then boom, tonight you can kind of see that greenish blue hue that is still there. I think it'll probably come out with like one more, spray of the Dawn Power Wash, or after, some time passes and just normal cleaning. But yeah, that is the first time I've had any shower or like the kids' crayons that go in the tub. I've never had them stain before right now. So what's going on? Is it the weather? What's happening? Did the water change? I'm not sure. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I've seen other people's for sure. Like other people's basically looked like the crayon didn't come off at all. But yeah, just a little bit of staining. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it'll come out. I just didn't have the time on this night to like deal with that. So I'll just deal with it later. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I think that the Dawn Power Wash will eventually get it off if I just spray it and kind of let it sit, because Dawn Power Wash basically has peroxide in it, which will get the stain out of practically anything. So I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. So after I scrub out the tub, you can see me taking the towels out because I was thinking still like, yeah, I'm going to do a load of towels. And like I said, I forgot. I also took the rug out of this room too to wash that. Again, just forgot it. Not a big deal. Wash them when I get back, not too worried about it. So I'm just going to clear off the countertops here, put away all the there's like a random bouncy ball in here, couldn't tell you why, but yeah, gonna wipe down the sink and the toilet with Lysol disinfecting wipes. I'm gonna scrub out the sink in here with Dawn Power Wash, and then scrub out the toilet in here, and also take out the trash. The trash is never so bad in here as it is in my bathroom. I don't know why I just have so much trash in my bathroom trash, and then I empty them on the same day every single time, and mine will be overflowing, and then the one in the kids' bathroom has like nothing, even though it's also the guest bathroom, and I feel like more people use this bathroom. Don't know the science behind it, but that's how it always works out. So I'm just going to finish cleaning up this room, and then move on to the kitchen. The kids' bathroom is looking nice and fresh and ready to go. We are going to clear up things in the kitchen. So I have the snacks and water and the small cooler that we are taking with us sitting right on top of the fridge. I just wanted to get them out of the way, but still have them like easily grabbable for the morning when I'm going to throw everything in the car and in the cooler. But I wanted to clear off the island so I could give it a good wipe down. And like I said, the only thing that I want to do in the morning is unload and reload the dishwasher. I had already loaded the dishwasher earlier on. I had made a very, very simple dinner, just regular spaghetti. So I am just going to put the leftovers away now, and kind of while I was making that, because it's really low maintenance, I was loading the dishwasher. So sorry I didn't film that for you guys today. But yeah, the dishwasher was already running, and there's just a few things like what I made from dinner and what didn't fit that was sitting in the sink. So I'm just going to unload and reload the dishwasher with those few items first thing in the morning. I'm just going to be wiping down the countertops and the stovetop with my Method multi-surface cleaning spray. Like I said, we did a super simple dinner, so I didn't have to scrub the stovetop or anything like that. And then I had all of these pumpkins sitting on my staircase, and they haven't gotten rotten yet. I actually want to save all of the seeds from them so I can plant some next year. But I simply did not have time to do that before we left for this vacation, but they were all in really, really good shape. So I was just putting them up here on the counter, one to clear the staircase so I could vacuum them in a minute, but also in hopes that if they did go rotten in like the week that we're gone, that it wouldn't be so bad to clean them up because it would just be the kitchen counter. But luckily, by the time you guys are seeing this, we're already back and they were all in perfect, pristine condition. And I am definitely planning on breaking them all down and saving as many of the seeds as I possibly can because I want to grow a ton of pumpkins and I had multiple different kinds. So I was super excited to save all of those pumpkins, and I hope we have a ton next year and I can just like give them away to my neighbors or whatever I want to do in the fall. That would just be so freaking fun. The last thing I did was just wipe down the dining room table again with that Method multi-surface cleaning spray, and now I'm just moving on to the living room. Just a quick little pickup in here, nothing too crazy, but again, just kind of putting things where they actually belong, putting the blankets. Why did I blank on that? I have no idea. Just putting the blankets and stuffed animals back in their little basket and clearing everything up. Going to wipe down the TV stand and the coffee table. And the only reason I'm not doing the floors up here is because we still have the dogs with us and they would have just messed it up in, going in and out in the morning. I wanted everything to be as pristine as possible, and I was taking them to the dog hotel that they're staying at while we're gone first thing in the morning. So I just knew I was going to take them, come back, vacuum and mop the floor, unload and reload the dishwasher, and everything was getting thrown in the car and we were taking off. That was the plan and it was successful, so that's great. And it just left the floor in the absolute cleanest state it could possibly be in. Not to worry though, because of course within like an hour of being home, it was destroyed by the kids, crumbs everywhere, but at least it was clean while we were gone, right? I just can't help myself. Had to spray down the living room with an air freshener, even though we're literally leaving for a week in the morning. But that's just how you know everything is clean. You give it the good old spray down. I was using the Miss Myers Iowa Pine. I broke out a bunch of my pine scented stuff now that it's about to be December. So yeah, I already got it smelling Christmassy in here, even though I'm going to be so late to the Christmas decorating because we were literally leaving the last week of November to spend Thanksgiving with the family. And then when you get back and you're just so tired, it's like the last thing on my mind to deep clean and decorate for Christmas, but it has to get done. Hopefully you guys see that video soon before it's too late and Christmas is already here. So we'll see about that. But now that the living room's taken care of, we are moving on to the playroom, which was arguably the messiest room in this whole video, which is pretty much on par for all the time. It's always the messiest room in the whole house. So I'm just going to pick up all of the toys. I also straightened up the couch and everything, even though you could barely see that. I didn't want to turn all the lights on because it was really late and I was feeling very tired, but I didn't realize you could barely see anything I was doing on that side, but that's okay. I'm just picking up all of the toys, and then I'm going to be trying carpet powder for the first time. Normally, I'm a plain baking soda type of girl. It does deodorize and clean very, very well, so I'm not like totally writing baking soda off, but Arm & Hammer has these scented carpet powders that are mixed with baking soda, and I just figured I'd give them a try. I got 2 different scents. I got the Pet Fresh, and I also got a floral one, and I just randomly chose the Pet Fresh one. I will say it smells good, but I like the floral one better, but I really like it. I don't think this is something I would use like every single time I vacuum or anything like that. It is very, very strong, this fragrance. It is so strong, but I think like once a week or, the night before we're going to have company over the next day or whatever, I think that is a great time to use these scented carpet powders because the next day I could still smell the fragrance. And when I first did it, I could smell the fragrance throughout the entire house, even though I only used this carpet powder in one room. So I think that's great. It's not something I would use every single time because that's just like too strong of a fragrance for me personally. But I did really, really like it, and it was very easy to spread, and it vacuumed up just the same as plain baking soda. So I really like that. So after I got everything picked up, all the toys, I straightened up the books and I got stuff off of the floor as much as I could. I'm just going to spread this all around. And I did want to give it a little bit of time to sit. So while it's sitting, I just put the little tube expansion on the vacuum and I vacuumed the stairs. I have really been slacking on this lately. I am back to doing this weekly because if you have stairs in your house, you probably know even the hard stairs like I have, they are little dust collectors and dog hair collectors. And even though I have the kids take their shoes off before they come in and everything, so much random dirt and hair and like random little things get collected on the stairs. So I'm just going to vacuum these babies really, really well. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes, and that carpet powder is just going to sit there and deodorize the carpet and make it smell all delicious in the meantime. And then I'll make my way back into the playroom to give that a very thorough vacuum. And like I said, the fragrance lasted a really long time, like way longer than I thought it would, honestly, because the next morning when I went into this area of the house, like close to the playroom, I could still smell it, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. By the time we came back a week later, I couldn't smell anything, but I bet that fragrance lasted a good 2 or 3 days, which is pretty dang good, honestly. I really like that. So like I said, probably something I would do once a week or before we have company or something like that. But it's just something nice to have kind of in your back pocket if you want a nice like blast of good smell in your house. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. But at the end of the day, I like it. And if you guys have any other brands of carpet powder that you like or certain fragrances that you like, definitely let me know down below because now I really want to try like everything. When I try a new cleaning product and I like it, I want to try every single brand, every single scent. So let me know down below what you guys like. Now that the playroom is all done, that is the entire house cleaned, reset, ready to go. It's just going to be sitting here pretty for the entire week that we're gone on vacation. And the best part, coming home to a clean house, and then all you have to do is empty out the suitcase and do some laundry and you're right back at normal cleaning again. But at least it's clean when you come home, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are still cleaning along with me or you still want to watch some cleaning motivation videos, they are right here on the screen and always linked down below, as well as my other YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my TikTok if you want to follow me everywhere. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.